Hi everyone, this is Doug Shadwell, Director of Survival Archery Systems, and I have here with me the SAS Tactical Survival Bow. The SAS Tactical Survival Bow was the first bow that we designed, and it's also the first of 5 bows that you're going to find on our website. The criteria behind the bow was I wanted a bow that could fit into a 21-inch day pack. Now 21 inch is a real important number because it gets down to the really small side of your day packs. A lot of day packs go up to 22, even up to 23 inches sometimes, but the real small ones, 21 inch is where you need it. So the SAS Tactical Survival Bow, it comes in a neat little camo carry bag that you can wear as a little backpack, and when the bow's out of the bag you can even use that as a quiver. Now when you take your bow out the bag, in the flap you're going to find your string, and you're also going to find, there's the string, you're also going to find the arrow rest that's going to come with it. So the Tactical Survival Bow comes out of its little carry bag, and then the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take these end caps off. Now these end caps are purely to keep takedown arrows inside the riser. You're going to store those in your carry bag. When I talk about takedown arrows, that's your takedown arrow, and they can actually store inside the riser of your bow. You can fit up to 3 full-sized arrows in the bow. If you haven't seen takedown arrows before, it's a 2-piece arrow with a special 316 marine grade stainless steel insert. Takes the 2 holes in the arrow and it secures it together. It's nice and straight, and it shoots just like a regular takedown arrow. There's a little cinch strap that just keeps the bow from rattling during transport, so take that off. I like to put it around my wrist, or I actually wrap it around the bow, but for now in the pocket. And here's the interesting thing: when you want to open this up, you're going to see that the one limb is folding in the wrong direction to what you want to string. So all you're going to do, you're going to remove the little screw on the one side. You do this all by hand, you don't need tools, it just needs to be finger tight. You're going to remove the pin. Right, you're going to turn the limb 180 degrees, and you're going to put this pin back into the other hole, the second hole that wasn't being used. You're going to slide that in, and then you are going to put the screw back into place. Now I'm trying to look at the camera and the screw at the same time. Now that should take you about 15 to 20 seconds, and there you have a bow that's ready to string. Okay, so to string the bow, we're going to take the string out of the backpack's pouch. As I said, for the first time, just be careful your knock set is inside of the pouch, so you want to be really careful that you keep that inside of there until the right time. And then to string the bow, it's really easy. Place the bow so that it's, the limbs fold out naturally and stay in place. You're going to put the small loop on the bottom limb, and then holding tension so that everything stays in place, you're going to create a V. You're going to step through. It's the step through method. You're going to place the lower limb not on the ground, you're going to place it on the back side of your foot on your shoe so it stays off the ground, and then you're going to string the bow. Make sure that the string is nicely seated into the special grooves that are cut out into the limbs. Make sure it's safe, and your bow is ready to shoot. It's a 60-inch bow. It comes in 40 pound, 45 pound, 50 pound and 55 pound options, and it is a symmetrical bow in that if you choose a right-hand bow, you have the option of purchasing for yourself a left-hand arrow rest. You stick it on the other side of the bow, and then you can actually shoot left or right just by changing hands. But the bow will ship with either a left-hand arrow rest or a right-hand arrow rest as you choose. So you do need to bear in mind that the SAS Tactical Survival Bow does not have mounting points for sights and quivers. It is a standard longbow. You shoot it instinctively, which means that you don't have sights. So this is a bare bow, but as with any survival situation, at least in my opinion, the less you have that can go wrong. So the SAS Tactical Survival Bow doesn't take accessories. Who's this bow for? This is the bow that you want to do if you want to shoot instinctively, that if you want the most compact setup that can fit in a small day pack, that can store arrows inside the riser. It is super compact. As far as I know, it is the most compact 60-inch bow on the planet once stored, and it shoots just like any other longbow. You can use any arrows on it as long as they're correctly spined. It doesn't have to be a takedown arrow. It can be a normal arrow. It can be wood. It can be carbon. It can be aluminium. So that's up to you. This is the SAS Tactical Survival Bow.